Originating checklist.
Originating checklist. Crew oxygen and masks.
Checked. Check.
Audio warning.
Check.
Electrical power panel.
Check.
Fire detection Physics monitor test.
Complete.
External lights.
Check.
Fuel panel.
Check.
Bleed air panel.
Check.
A PU panel.
Check.
Start panel.
Check.
Hydraulic panel.
Check also.
Yep. Identifying. Nav 1 transponder code.
Skip item.
Check item discarded. LV.
Armed.
Cabin pressure panel.
Check.
Air conditioning panel.
Check.
Anti-ice panel.
Check.
Windshield heat.
Low. Low.
Emergency lights.
Armed.
Emergency lights.
Check.
Armed. Standby compass. No wheel steering switch.
Off.
Clocks.
Set.
Instrument panels.
Check.
Upper pedestal.
Check.
Thrust lever quadrant.
Check.
Avionics and radio tuning panels.
Check.
Trims.
Check.
Yacht damper.
Engaged.
Source select panel.
Normal.
Originating checklist complete.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So you can see in the CDU I've loaded the entire flight plan from SimBrief Echo Golf Charlie Charlie Manchester to Echo Golf November Tango Newcastle. I've got the entire flight plan loaded, and SimBrief also loads all the leg winds, every wind at every waypoint. And of course we also have loaded from SimBrief flight plan all the weights in the perf in it. It's all done for you. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Passenger signs.
On.
No smoking signs. Seat belt
On.
signs. Switched on. Landing elevation. Altimeters.
Set.
FMS.
Checked.
IRS.
Checked.
Check that item again. Will you?
What is answer?
If we go by the checklist, it should be aligned, radios and navide.
Checked.
Takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start. Checklist complete.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Boarding complete.
Completed,
Hi,
Captain.
Captain. The passenger boarding is complete, and I have a load sheet here for you.
Many thanks. Lufthansa 231 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Lufthansa 231, your flight plan seems to be out of date. Please file a new one and call back for clearance.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Lufthansa 231 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Lufthansa 231 is cleared to Echo Golf November Tango. Climb via the Pole 5R departure, with Nepal transition, then direct to India Delta Kilo Oscar Lima then as filed. Expect departure runway 23 right. Climb to flight level 090 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 3331.
Taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Slats and flaps.
Set.
Flight controls.
Check.
Trims.
Green. Check.
Thrust reversers.
Armed.
Flight instruments.
Check.
Brake temperature.
With a 5 Lima Mike, stand for
Check.
push and start.
Taxi checklist
With a 5 Lima
completed.
Mike, Grand Lima,
Thanks.
start up, push back. Deluxe 358, thank you.
You
The
okay to
surface
go?
wind is
Ready,
270
let's go.
degrees at 9 or knots. Runway 34, clear to land.
To land 34, Deluxe 358.
V1, rotate. V2, positive rate.
Gear up.
Roger. Gear, coming up.
Flaps up.
Flaps, going up.
Too low. Terrain.
Flaps verified. Gear, up and secured.
Climb checklist.
Climb checklist. Fuel and crossflow.
Auto.
Center
Transition
altitude
altitude.
31 climbing to flight level 090.
Lufthansa 231, good evening. Radar contact.
Charles Cafe 216,
Check.
flight level 350.
Double check this quick
Horizontal.
pattern. The expected answer is auto, bleeds and a PU.
Check.
Thrust reversers.
Off.
Crew alert system.
Check.
Climb checklist complete.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
Hamburg 315 Charlie, call from altitude 085. Fine. 315, again please. Altitude 085. 132 085, Hamburg 315 Charlie, bye bye.
Gear down.
Gear. Speed check. Moving down. Gear. Down and locked.
CSA for my Foxtrot for information, there's a departure before you.
If you've used VNAV as the autopilot mode to descend, now is the time to disconnect it. Otherwise I find you will not achieve localizer, glide slope, ILS capture. Landing.
Landing flow. Spoilers check down. Spoiler mode select auto. Seat belt signs on. Both reversers select on. Anti-skid. Switched on. Landing lights. Turned on. Recognition lights.
Yes, go
CSA
ahead.
for my Foxtrot
Hi,
for
Captain.
information,
Cabin is ready for landing.
Yes, copy
Flag
that.
set
Thanks
is
very
required
much.
and
Yeah.
indicated. Check 3 greens and missed approach altitude sets. Tele-advised.
1,000.
Landing flow complete,
For
David.
landing, please put the backrest of your seat in an upright position and fold up your tables. In first and business class, please do not forget to store away your monitors and your footrest. Thank you.
Lufthansa 231 Wingus R29R4 at 7 knots cleared to land runway 25.
Clear to land runway 25 Lufthansa 231.
Reserve 484, Tower, sziasztok, continue approach runway 13 left, wind 100 degrees, 11 knots.
400.
Continue with 481.
Landing.
Landing
minimums.
manual. Okay, landing manual visual. Runway lights.
Minimums.
Landing.
Landing
Cabin crew
confirmed.
prepare for
Continue.
landing.
Minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Lufthansa 231 exit runway when able.
Out of reverse. Reversers are in.
Clean up flow.
After landing flow, both reversers select off. A PU starter. Engaged. A PU bleed on flaps coming up. Flaps are up, pivot heat, switched off. Taxi lights, turned on, strobe lights, off, they are. Flaps verified, landing lights, turned off. Navigation lights, switched off. Spoilers, disarmed. Spoilers are down, transponder, stand by, connecting a PU generator. After landing done.
Ryanair 1 Foxtrot November, when vacated contact ground 121 decimal 9er, goodbye. 129, Ryanair 1 Foxtrot November, bye-bye.
It was a pleasure having you as our guests, and we look forward to welcoming you on one of
Lufthansa
our
231
aircrafts again.
request taxi
Thank
to the
you,
gate.
goodbye.
Lufthansa 231 contact Newcastle ground on 121.72 for taxi clearance.
Ground on 121.72 for taxi clearance. Lufthansa 231.
Lufthansa 231 request taxi to the gate.
Lufthansa 231 taxi to gate 7.
Taxi to gate 7 Lufthansa 231.